Hi, this is Jen, and I'm out here by one of my beehives again today. I was showing you some bee footage before, and I thought you might want to see a little bit more, because the truth is, the last time I was out here, I was so worried about my son who was videotaping that I had forgotten to zip up my veil, and so I don't know if you saw in my last bee video, but I had a bee buzzing around inside my veil, which is never a good thing. So you didn't get quite as much video footage as you would around my lovely friends here. So I thought today I would show you how I catch bees as a blind woman. And shame on you if you thought you were gonna see some crazy ass blind woman running around with a net. That's not how I do it. Actually, catching bees is pretty easy. As I mentioned before, this is my hive, and everything I do by feel, okay? So I can feel here that I've got an outer cover, and underneath this I can feel that there's an inner cover. And if I reach down in my box hive, I can feel the divisions of the hive, right? I can feel the top box, which more than likely contains eggs and honey. And I can feel the bottom box, which also has eggs and honey and probably the queen. I'm not going to get into the hive today. I don't need to, all right? I know this hive is doing fine. I hear bees buzzing around the yard. I know they're doing okay, and I'm a beekeeper who doesn't believe in getting in the hive all the time, right? Bees know what they're doing. They're doing great. If I had to estimate, I'd say we're up to about 65,000 bees in this hive alone. Okay, so back to catching bees. Well, I guess I should tell you why. Why do I even bother catching bees? There was a lady who used the venom from bee stings to help with her inflammation. I think it's called bee therapy. And I caught 10 bees a week for her, and she would take the bees and pluck them out of this jar with tweezers. Oh, I left out a step. I would catch the bees and I would put the jar of bees in the refrigerator for 15 minutes because the cool air slows the bees down. Then this lovely lady who had inflammation in her knees would take the jar and open it and pluck out a bee with tweezers and rub it on her kneecaps until it stung her. And she would do this 10 times over. Bee therapy, bee venom therapy, it's not for me, but it seemed to help her quite a bit. So how did I go about catching the bees? Well, it's kind of like the same way I work with chickens. You gotta know bee behavior. I know that bees always fly upward when they come out of their hive, okay? They always fly up. They don't go out or down, they go up. Okay, so catching bees. They can't hear, they fly upward, and I use my sense of feel. So how do I do it? Well, remember, as a beekeeper, I'm not in any hurry, right? My pheromones, if I'm afraid or I'm panicked, the bees can actually sense that in my pheromones. So I don't want to be frantic or crazy around bees. That's not to say I never have been, okay? I've had some sticky moments where, whew, yeah, I've been running and been hosed down, but I try to avoid that whenever possible, okay? So how do I do it? I come over here and I get down real slow and I feel my way down to the bottom where the bees are. And I put my jar down here at the opening, right? And then I give a little knock, knock, knock. And I know they're gonna fly up. And I knock, and I count to 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I seal the jar, and that's it. That's all I have to do. That's simple. I don't know how other people catch bees, but that's how I do it. And if I didn't catch enough, I repeat the process. But since they fly upward, and again, I'm going to be careful with them, since they fly upward, I know that they'll stay in there till I get the cover on. And that's all I do. And hey, this is Jen, and if you like my videos, please share them with other people or subscribe yourself. Thanks. Bye.